Hi. Good morning. How's it going? Welcome back to Detective Conan times while my computer's dead. Is it? Oh, audio? Oh? Okay. Anyway, hi, yeah. Back after a couple days. I'm gonna play some more Detective Conan. Oh! Hi, Robin. I don't know why you're in chat this morning, but nice to see you. Yeah, so anyway. Computer getting fixed. Things are getting repaired. I have a new video card on order for when the computer gets in. But for now, let's see this legendary treasure of Strange Rock Island. We saw it at the end. Let's see. Use password. I do not have one, so no. Oh, this is a really remote place, isn't it? I wonder if there's anything delicious around here. Conan, I hope there's a place to relax. Hey, we're not on some kind of pleasure trip. Well, if you're not on some kind of pleasure trip, why did you bring the detective boys? You should consider that. Ran, will this place have some hot guys? Important questions. We must immortalize the hot guys. Alright, there we go. No, one is coming here for sightseeing. No one. This place sucks for sightseeing. Did she include me in that too? God, these kids don't have any self-control. Again, Maury, why did you bring them all? If you're trying to solve a mystery, you're the worst detective in the world. But aren't you in a traveling mood too, Dad? You were so nervous last night that you couldn't fall asleep. Everyone is so carefree. The truth is, we are going to an island in the Sea of Japan for a case. Ah, here she is. Miki, this way. Oh, Miki, our good friend from the first game. Yay! Looks like I made it here just in time. Conan is speechless at this. That's our classmate at Teihan High School, Miki Togawa. As promised, I brought my dad along. Hello, miss. I'm Kogoro Mori. You did a... Mori, you helped find her sister who was kidnapped. You know who she is. This time we'll make a trip to solve the mystery of your family's secret. Since I'm already here, you can relax and leave it in the hands of an expert. Look forward to working with you. Okay, so he did sort of remember. This is my sister, Satomi Togawa. Nice to meet you. Thank you for doing all this. What? Not a problem. Not at all. Ha 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 ha. So, what's the matter this time? That's... Oh, actually, when we were cleaning our house recently, we found something. Something? Something? Yes, it's this. A golden statue. No, we found that at the end of the last game. It looks really expensive. Yes, we found it hidden inside a closet. What? That was... You lost it in the closet and then... Okay. seems very valuable, but we never even knew it existed until now. Okay, maybe the password shows that I know the other mystery, I guess? But it didn't give me a password. I don't know. We lost both of our parents when we were very young, and there is no one else we can think of who would know where this golden statue came from. Did you look for any clues at your parents' home? Since they've been dead for such a long time, we don't have any idea where to even begin looking. All we know is that our mother was the daughter of a wealthy man from this island. I think Mom somehow ran away from the island when she married our dad. Apparently, the family butler was worried about her. Well, the butler, okay. Started writing her letters. Found a stack of them with the statue. It was our only clue, so we sent a letter to the return address on the envelopes. And then, what happened? We got a reply. Wow. Mail is incredible. The statue is very valuable, and our family has a long history with it. Seems the statue holds an important secret. A secret? Yes, actually, this golden statue is not the only one. There's another statue like this on the island. There's a legend which says that when the two statues are brought together, it acts as a key for a secret door. And then a kiss. A secret door. So what about the guy who replied to you? We're supposed to meet him here, at the station gates. Are you perhaps Lady Satomi and Lady Miki? Lady? You're the one who wrote the letter. I am Takamura. I've come here to receive you. Who are all these people? I'm Ayumi Yoshida. I'm Genta Kojima. My name is Mitsuhiko Tsuburaya. I'm Miki's friend, Ren Mori. Please excuse me, when I said we were coming to an island in the Sea of Japan, everyone wanted to come with us. I love this series, but I still don't really understand why the parents of all the other detective boys ever let them ever go along with the Moris. These children have seen so many dead bodies. I am Kogoro Mori. I must apologize if the children are a problem. Don't worry, the more the merrier. There's enough room on the island for everyone. Well, I would hope so. It's an island. There isn't much to do here, but I hope you find it relaxing. Very grateful. Wow, it's the sea! The sea! I'm glad it's a quiet place. That might be a problem for the young people. This ferry is the only contact with the island, and it only runs twice a week to the mainland. Hey, mister, how do you know Satomi? That's my impression of Conan's I'm Being a Kid voice. I don't. Today's our first meeting. Shimamura is their mother's family name. They've been living on this island since the Edo period. Back then, they were a very powerful family. Eh? Our family? My father served as the family butler for years until I took over the position just last year. My ancestors have been close to the family for many generations. Huh. My letter was sent to the former butler. That is to say, it was sent to Takamura's father. Then Takamura saw the letter, and he replied, "My father passed away a long time ago. Anyway, it really surprised me. I didn't know the whereabouts of your mother when she died. When I found your letter out of nowhere..." Hey, I can see the island! It's a really tiny island. Doesn't feel like a private beach at all. Sonoko! Look, there's a castle on the island peak. That's not a castle. It's the Shimamura Mansion. I wonder if our secret really is hiding on this quiet island. Arrival at the island. Okay. Phew. We're finally here. So this is the island where our mom was born. What's the name of this island? We didn't even ask before we traveled all the way here. It's called Strange Rock Island. Is that a real name? Okay. I'll lead you to the Shimamura Mansion at the top of the mountain. Hey, you're back, Mr. Takamura. Oh, thank you for coming here to greet us. We're waiting for you, Satomi and Miki. And these are Miki's friends. I'm Kunio Shimamura. I'm related to Satomi and Miki. I'm Kyoko Nakamachi. I work at the town hall, and I also have the privilege of helping at the Shimamura Mansion, too. If there's something you want to know about the island, don't hesitate to ask me. Hope that we aren't imposing with such a large group of people. Not at all. This is a very lonely island. A crowd will liven things up. I wish you all the warm welcome. A warm welcome. Alright. Without further delay, let's lead you to the mansion. Oh, wait. We have to buy the food for tonight's meal. Wait a minute. Don't we have enough food at the mansion? Not anymore. Even though Miyata is the only one staying there, it still seems to run out quickly. I see. Please take care of tonight's dinner arrangements too, Kyoko. Even though Miyata is in charge, he's just one person. When we have guests, he needs a helping hand. Well, I'll go too. I love shopping and socializing. But sure. We'll come too. Is there a place on the island where we can buy some snacks? Yeah, there's a shop on the other side of town. Shall we go? Let's go! Ooh-ah. Hey! Oh, alright, Ran. We'll go and buy dinner, so look after the kids. Go take a look around the port or the square. If you go any further, you might get lost. I hope that'll be okay. The kids look restless. No problem. Ran will keep an eye on them. We aren't all that troublesome, are we? Yes, the detective boys are that troublesome, yes. Okay. We'll be back soon. Be good, kids. Let's keep an eye on them, Mr. Takamura. Sure. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Take care. Okay, let's go. Alright, I've got some time while we wait. So I'll take a look around this place. Ooh. It looks like Windows 95 now. There we go, much better. And we'll go and save. And we'll check out our profiles. Miki's sister asks Kogoro Mori to find her statue's origins. Yep. Miki lives with her sister Satomi as Rain's classmate. Lively. Sure. Sochi, Shimomura's old and trusted butler, sent to Satomi a letter. Okay. Kunio, Shimomura Hair, third in line, lives to the east of mansion. Kyoko, Shimomura, distant relative, parents dead, has a younger brother. Okay. Alright. Now we know. And we don't have any... Oh, we do have a statue. Okay. This golden statue was handed down to Satomi and Miki. It's said that one can obtain this island's hidden treasure to find the secret of the two statues. Okay. I like that they changed the look of the menu. They didn't have to do that. I'm saving again. I don't know why. Alright, great. Let's look around. Hey everyone, let's try to calm down, okay? Oh, Conan, look, it's the sea, the sea! When it gets warmer, we can go for a swim. Sea of Japan has some really wild waves. I'm a little nerd. It's impossible to swim there. Just the mansion at the top of the hill? It looks like a castle. It's so beautiful. It'd be nice if we could stop there. They're acting like this is a field trip. Again, why did you bring them along if you didn't want them to act that way? The water is so clear. The sea is beautiful. Small port. Although there are some fishing boats here, regular boats only come and go twice a week. In other words, if something were to happen, we wouldn't be able to leave and get help. Like a murder. That luggage was brought off the boat. This is how they get supplies from the mainland. This is how the people here live. Sure. Red looks really happy, don't you think? But if we're not careful, someone might get lost. Alright, well, let me switch to Duran. Maybe that's not a mechanic in this game? Hello, cop. It will be dark soon. You kids should get home. No, I am... Now, go home, will you? Hey, you can just go in as you please. Yeah, sure I can. I know my rights. Public property. Hey, go girl. Hey, Conan. You're just a kid. Stop bothering the people of the island. I should not listen to the uncle. I should not listen to the uncle. Yes, I should not listen to the uncle. By the way, do you know how to use the keywords? What's that? Nope, I don't know. What's that? Even though you think you're a detective, at the end of the day, you're nothing but a brat. There's no way you know about such a thing. It's okay, I'll teach you. You've got to find various clues to continue through the stages of the investigation. Over the menu screen, there's an option called keywords. Choose it and some words will appear. Those are clues you have found. However, if you don't select them, the hints won't appear. Select keywords, and then a word that you want to think about. Then you will exhaust your brain. Think about that clue. Think of something. If you find a hint, the resolution of the case will be closer. Well, something like that. Thanks. Oh, a new face. You're not from the island, are you? Nope, just got here today. There's a tour on an island like this? No, a friend of my sister lives here. Her relative's family name is Shimomura. We came here with them. Eh? So you're with the Shimomura family? You've heard about a golden statue? Wow. Oh gosh. Gasp. Oh well, that's nothing important. It's handed down to the Shimomuras. I heard the statue is quite beautiful. And I've got to take a picture. So rare for a tutorial to just straight up neg the player. Yeah, I know, right? Well, that's Kogoro. He's a little ass. Or a big ass. Or a very drunken, womanizing ass. One of those. I thought, I've got to take a picture of it. Yes. If I decipher the code on the rat stone, I find a clue about the island's secret. Hey miss, what's your name? I'm called Kaori. I'm a freelance photographer. I came here to shoot the island's beautiful scenery. Hey, if you hear anything interesting about this island, please tell me, okay? Scenery. Coming all this way to this island just for one photo shoot? Sounds suspicious. Sure. Well, I have to go now. Okay, goodbye. What is... Do I know about this rat stone? What is this rat stone? No. Do I have a profile of the lady? There we go. Camera operator who's researching about stones of island. Okay. Top of the hills this way. Oh, for the others, so we can all go together. Sure, Oops, if I go this way, Rain will yell at me. Okay, is the idea that the detective boys are just with me? Over there, it's off limits. It's empty. Oh, come on. Kyoko hasn't returned yet, right? This kid's sure full of energy. Hey, Gramps, can we fish here? Wow, these waves are huge. Look, some seaweed is floating there. Don't get too close to the sea. Good. Everybody looks really happy, don't you think? But if we are not careful, someone might get lost. Sure. I don't know who else I'm supposed to talk to. Hey, Conan. Just a kid. I know. I've seen you do it. What, you really know? This has nothing to do with a brat like you. Hey, tell me about the lady. It'll be dark soon. I go this way? Oops, if I go this way, Rain will yell at me. Where am I supposed to go? Okay. I'm supposed to look at the crops? So there's something in the keywords I'm supposed to be thinking about. Yeah, hide and seek treasure, fancy of two statues. Let's see the map. Well, we got a whole island to look at this time. That's nice. Stone with the carving of a rat. That Kaori person said something about the island's secret. I wonder if this is related to it. Eh? Carved at the top of the stone. Letters? It's a bit hard to read. Word rat. Alright, I love to think about a rat. Sign of an animal carved into a strange stone. Something written at the top of the stone, but it's too high for me to read. I wonder if there's a way to read it. Okay, is this you tutorializing how I can switch to Ran? No. Okay. Yet. Can I switch to Kogoro and get him to read it? Hey, why the sad face? You're just a kid. No one listens to you. God damn it, Kogoro. That's why I told you to stop fooling around. However, the character swap system is for times like these. I think you could find some clues for the case, even though you're a kid. It's a clue in a high place, or if there's a hint that could be more easily told to an adult, at those times, talk to me. The great detective Kokoro Mori. Solve the mystery at once. Well, that's not only me. You can swap with Ran and that other girl as well. Talk to your partner, a swap sign will appear. Then you have to press the select button. If you do, your partner will take control of the investigation. However, be careful. If you change characters too often, your detective rank will drop. If you want to become a handsome great detective, like me, you shouldn't only rely on the character swap system. You can also solve this game all by yourself if you take some detours. If you need to find a new clue, you talk to me and swap characters. I'll show you my magnificent reasoning skills. Okay. I want to examine the island. Alright. Alright, Kogoro. Let's read this thing. Someone with the image of rat. I believe it may be related to Buddhism. Okay. Eh? His card here. Kurisowo. What the hell is that? I don't know either. What do you think, Ran? Okay, let's see. Oh, an unfamiliar face. Are you trying to keep a low profile? No, I'm staying with the Shimamuras. What? You're with the Lord Shimamura? Excuse me for behaving so rudely. Okay, yeah. About the island. Yeah. This island is called Strange Rock Island because of its cape rocks. Cape rocks? This island is surrounded by 5 capes. Each cape has an oddly shaped rock. If you get a chance, go see them all. Okay. There's a mansion on the at the top of the mountain in the center of the island, right? That's the Shimamura's main house. Yeah, they've been doing business on this island ever since the Edo period. However, these days, for various reasons, something happened. No, I'm sorry, I've already said too much. You'll have to ask the family personally. Alright, thanks. Come back, Uncle. Find anything? Wonder why he can't say what happened with the family of this island. Something interesting may finally be happening. Eh? What is it? Ah, shut up. Why are you always sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, you little brat? Eh, it's okay. Tell me. Did you guys behave? Definitely not. Yep. Alright, I'll lead you to the mansion. Ugh, it's just mountain climbing. We're there yet? I hate hiking. There's Sonoko. It's because she had the wrong idea from the start. I think I can see the mansion now. Just a little more. Wow, such a lovely mansion. Hey, Mr. Rico, a race to the mansion. Sure, I'm not losing. You too, Conan. Want to join the race? Eh? Are you serious? Alright, let's go. I'm not gonna lose. Conan's already gone. That's a splendid example of Western-style architecture. Yes. Everyone, please feel at home in the Shimamura mansion. Yeah, we're gonna feel right at home there. Are the Shimamura someone important on this island? Yeah, we've already established that. Long ago, all the Shimamuras in this area were composed entirely of lords. Oops, too many lords. All the lords. Till the Meiji era, they had a lot of power. This mansion is a building from that era. Even though the family's power is not the same as in the old days, people still call us the Lord Shimamura. Is that so? When the head of the Shimamuras died, all the people on the island mourned him. As the head of the family has died, who's succeeding him now? That has become sort of a problem for the family now. Ah, that's a touchy subject. Wog. Uh-oh, this way. A person has fallen. This is Mr. Miyata. Where did he fall from? There's somebody in the window. Oh, is that my brother? Eh? Seichi, that guy did it? He escaped. That window goes to the study on the 4th floor. Quick, let's go after him. But what about Mr. Miyata? I leave it to you. I'm going to. Me too. Conan. I'll go too. Oh, wait, sister. Now, please, quick, we have to call them. I'll go to the police box. Mr. Miyata quick, Miyata has... This is how the island greets us, with a murder case. And the window, Seichi. Seichi? None of those two. Is he the real murderer? And then Satomi called him brother. We've been dragged into the middle of an unthinkable case on this strange rock island. Alright. Shimamura Mansion. Another murder has occurred. Another murder. You're the one. Why are you worried about another murder occurring? I'm the one who's always surrounded by murders. Eh? Another? You mean there's been a murder here before? Yeah. It's useless. Looks like he escaped. Not in the mansion anymore. Seems like he used the back door. Kunio is still looking out for him. How's Miyata? It's too late. He's already dead. Couldn't do anything. Dad, said that there's been another murder here recently. You mean this is a serial killer? Then that can't be ignored. Yeah. Please, tell me everything you know about it later. Right now I have to do an inspection of the crime scene. If the girls are okay, I'm going to take a look in the mansion. Alright, I'll examine the scene too before the police arrive. Alright. Love to look at a body. Pieces of glass scattered all over the ground. They're from the 4th floor window. Eh? Something's inside his coat pocket. It's a mobile phone. Dang. Look at that. Brand new mobile phone. It's been smashed in the impact of the fall. Keyword phone. Sure. Murder has occurred. Now let me solve the case. Yeah, sure. I gotcha. It's impossible. There must be a mistake. However, I wonder how far Kunio has gone while he's searching for Seiichi. They caught him already? Yeah, probably. Okay, mobile phone. Let's see. Mobile phone was inside one of the victim's coat pockets. The impact of the fall broke it beyond repair. Okay, Cape Rocks. 5 rocks and 5 capes. Their strange shape is why this island is called Strange Rock Island. I wonder if this is related to the treasure, too. I don't know. Maybe. We always gotta save when a murder happens. That's just facts. What else am I supposed to be looking at here? The mansion's not that way. Let's concentrate on the mansion case now. That leads back to the port. It's useless to go back there. Okay, so I should go in the mansion, you said? Okay. No way, a case popping up so suddenly? Should the great detective Sonoko return to service after such a long time? Conan, stop wandering around. There's somewhere I need to go. No, I'm gonna wander around. I'm fine. A very old and elegant clock. This thing must have been quite wealthy. Okay. Looks like this is the dining room. Okay. It does indeed look like that. Very dramatic music for this place. Well, I guess the murder scene's on the 4th floor, so I guess I better go up. Oh. It's a portrait. Maybe of a Shimamura ancestor. The other one. Portrait. Yeah. Can I go in these rooms? Okay. This is where Satomi and Miki are staying. How do you know this? We haven't even been shown to our rooms yet. Okay, let's see. It's a library. Wow, there's so many books. Just been collecting them for a while. They're probably very helpful when someone needs to do some research. We need something to find information for this case. Yes, let's just look up who got murdered. There are many rocks with strange shapes in Strange Rock Island. They used to call it the island with the strange rocks before its current name. What's the same name? Each of its 5 capes is a rock with a strange shape racing towards the sea. One theory says the Shimamura family erected them with some intention during the Edo period. Same one. Okay. Muras were a family on the Honkuriku region, which, with much power from the beginning, they took up their residence on a solitary island called Strange Rock Island. In the Edo period, they prospered greatly thanks to their middle-distance trade ships. In this period, they amassed large wealth. It's said that this secret fortune was resting somewhere on the island as a treasure. That legend still remains, to this day. When their power reached its peak in the Meiji period, after that they started to lose influence. Their location has become very distant to the center of the economy. The development of new means of transportation, the faculty of the island to play a leading role in the foreign trade was lost. Population of the island has been declining since then. Okay, fair enough. Alright, hold on just a moment. Beautiful. Beautiful sounds. Alright, let's see. What we got? More information. Collection of old mystery books. There are many small islands on the Sea of Japan. Strange Rock Island is a solitary one without much external contact. One ferry boat visits the island twice a week only. Very few people visit the island with intentions of sightseeing. A mansion with Western-style architecture was built at the center of the island for the powerful family Shimamura, who have been governing the area since old times. Excellent building. Selling very highly among researchers. Okay. Brother, why in the world? Why is a thing like this? That person, our brother, is not in the mansion anymore. Mr. Mori said he probably escaped through the back door. Seems Mr. Kunio is still looking for him. Sister, our brother. That person, that criminal being our brother, what does that mean? Never knew I had a brother, and now he's a criminal. It's true. You don't remember because you were too young. Later, once I calm down, I'll tell you everything. Uh-huh. Okay. This is the room with the window where that man, Seiichi, was looking down from. His victim was pushed off in the window of the study. Okay. He's got a old school PC. It's full of books. Probably the head of Shimura came in this room to read them. Sure. This is the window where Miyato was pushed off from. They had a violent quarrel with the murderer. Eh? Is this a piece of glass? It seems like it fell down when the window was broken. Okay. Piece of glass that fell in the study. It should have fallen outside after Miyato broke through the window. For some reason, this piece fell on the inside of the study. Why? Okay, yeah. The computer on the desk is still on. I wonder who's using it. Maybe that man who fell down, Miyato, is using this room? Snoop on the computer! Fine. Yeah, the glass. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Like a bedroom for visitors. I wonder if they arranged this room for us. Enjoying your room. Okay. There's something under the ceiling. Looks like a metal bar. Does it go to the attic? It's useless, he escaped. Damn, that guy really runs fast. The officer has come here. He's doing the on-site inspection now, but he said we should all wait for orders inside the mansion. Sun's down already. Prepare dinner for everyone while we wait. Sure. Mansion Hall. Okay, I've gathered everyone here, even though such an awful thing has happened. Thank you very much, officer. Don't mention it, even though this was a very peaceful village where it seemed nothing would ever happen. This is the second case in a row that occurs now. So, what happened? How's the body? Well, it seems it was a death by falling. Couldn't be helped since he fell on his head from the 4th floor. There was a window glass around the body. To be able to break through a window, someone must have pushed him deliberately. In other words, in the investigation for this case, we can only treat it as a murder. We can only do that. Eh? And you are? I ought to have said that before. I ought to have said that before that. I'm Kokoro Mori. Mori? Where have I heard such a name before? Oh, the famous Tokyo comedian. Yes. Got it in one. Actually, I have a detective bureau in Tokyo. Eh? Kunio, this man must be that man, right? Mr. Mori is a famous and great detective, there's no mistake. Well, Mr. Officer of this peaceful island, since you're not used to murder cases, I will take full control of the investigation. Just leave it in the hands of an expert! Is that so? Excuse me then. Let's give this dodgy character a temporary report. Self-alleged great detective Kogoro Mori. Okay, that's enough. So what kind of person was this Mr. Miyata? Mr. Miyata was born and raised on this island. After the head of the family died, he was entrusted temporarily with the management of this mansion. He seemed to be very close with Mr. Seiichi. Can't believe that But Seiichi hasn't been found guilty yet. However, there's that previous case too. I guess this time Seiichi too. Or tell me about the previous case. Actually, before I tell you the whole story, the culprit of the murder case was Seiichi. What? Oh, he's not very sure about it. Actually, it's... Wait a minute. Sister, you called brother to that man, Seiichi. What does that mean? Never heard before that we had a brother. We the sisters of our murderer? Please explain it to me. I ask you the same. Could you explain that? I understand. I better tell Miki too. Her mother died when Miki was still a baby. Sister and I were then raised by her dad. I was still a kid, so I don't remember too well, but I do have a memory of having an older brother before our mom died. He's very kind and I loved him. When Mom died, some people from her family came and took our brother with them. I've never met him again since then. I asked Dad about him all the time. Mom's family had some complicated reasons. Dad thought they would come and take us too. Told us if they ever came, we should try to escape from them. So that's what happened. It's amazing. I didn't even remember what my brother's face looked like, but when I saw Seiichi's face looking down from that window earlier, I remember my brother's face in an instant. That's definitely how it works. You mean he really is our brother? Since I haven't met him since I was a child, I can't say it for sure, but I surely thought he was our brother. Seiichi being the brother of Satomi and Miki, it's true. Never thought Satomi would remember. But the brother of my memory was a very kind person. There's no way that he could kill. Satomi, I know it's disappointing, but we can't deny this. Tried to think too, that there had to be a mistake in the previous case. Didn't want to believe a murderer could come from the Shimomura family. However, today I saw Seiichi's figure by the window with my own eyes. Previous case? What kind of case was it? And also, if he was convicted as a murderer in that case, why is he just running around now? Murder case involving the male members of the Shimomura family, Isamu, Seiichi, and this one here, Kunio. 3 days ago, Miss Kyoko went to visit Isamu at his house during the morning. She arrived, she found him dead. She immediately went to my place to contact me. I ran into Isamu's house, and inside I also found Seiichi sleeping there. I arrested him as a suspect. You arrested him? Why was he out the window? Thank you. Well, he embarrassingly escaped. Never expected him to go that far. I've known Seiichi since I was a child. I let my guard completely down. In the middle of the investigation, I left my seat for a second, and he took the opportunity to escape. If there wasn't anything guilty about him, he wouldn't have escaped. The escape of Seiichi is to me like a confession of guilt. I don't agree with that at all. Well, the statue in Isamu's house also disappeared. Maybe that was Seiichi's target. Golden statue? The golden statue has been passed down from the Shimomura family since a long time ago. The other one you girls brought. There are 2 in total. So then we have both a path to the treasure will open. It's only a very old legend, but Seiichi probably took it very seriously. That's... Tell me more about the victim, Mr. Isamu. He was Isamu Shimomura, 22 years old. He was called the next head of the Shimomuras. Oh, okay. Great, we have a family tree. You know this is a Japanese detective game when you've got a family tree going. The inheritance of the Shimomura's headship. Please look at this part of the family tree. Black letters are our parents' generation. All of them are already dead. Descended from our great-grandfather, Rokubi, of the 15th generation. The head of the previous generation was Kiryo. Since he died half a year ago, next head had to come out from him. They didn't have any children. No, the highest priority was Isamu of Takashi, who died a few days ago. In other words, he would have been the first in succession line. However, according to the predecessor's will, Isamu still didn't have the ability to be a head. While he was learning the aptitudes to be a leader, there would be a vacuum in the headship for half a year. If he was still alive, that period would have ended on the next month. He was expected to become the next head, but since that Mr. Sambu passed away, yeah, the only male left in the family line became Seiichi. I see. As it was, to claim the right of succession, Seiichi had to kill him. But it's so strange. Seiichi killed Isamu with such obvious motive. He'd have known that he would be the main suspect from the beginning. Conan, don't you poke your nose into a talk like this, you little brat. Yes, love child abuse. However, that's a good guess. If we only look at the motive and circumstances, Seiichi certainly looks suspicious, but there's any conclusive evidence yet? We should investigate that first case. The state of the police investigation is a secret, and outsiders aren't allowed to go near the crime scene. Just imagine how it would taint my reputation as an officer if I allowed such a questionable person that calls himself a great detective to go near the crime scene. Especially after you just put me down as just a remote island policeman. After having been a police officer for so long, I'll tell you that you can't fool me. Famous great detective with such a stupid face? Damn. Take that, Mori. Well, it would be a pity if you got involved in this case, so you don't have much interest in it. Having you meddle in our investigation would be a hindrance. Why don't you go back home on the next ferry? My brother being a murderer. Don't believe a word of it. Sister. So they said that Miyata was entrusted with the management of this mansion. The man we saw in the window, Seiichi, turned out to be the brother of Miki and Satome. He's also the suspect of committing a different murder 3 days ago. Seems this will need a deep investigation. Time to go deep. Mansion 4th floor guest room. Judging by what Kunio and the officer said, I guess Seiichi's the culprit, right? Sonoko, imagine being told that your brother's a murderer. Why don't you think about the feelings of Miki and Satomi? I think that's really sad, but hey Ran, why don't we prove the innocence of their brother Seiichi? Prove? How? Well, we have your dad, the great detective. Actually, this case seems harder than usual. Good evening. Can I? Miki and Satomi, please join us. Actually, my sister said she has a favor to ask you. About Seiichi, right? Yes, you may think this is strange since I haven't met him for more than 10 years, but I don't think my brother could have done such a terrible thing. And although he escaped, I'm pretty sure he must have had a good reason. I believe in Mr. Mori's famous detective skills, so I want to ask him a favor. Please help me. It might be an imprudent request, but I want to help my brother. Even though he just appeared all of a sudden as a brother to me, it's not possible that he could be a murderer. Yeah, Guy you didn't even meet but saw in a window definitely can't be a murderer. Yep. Ladies, please relax. This is a very far from being an imprudent request. Kukuro Mori will respond to the request of these beautiful sisters at once. That will definitely prove the innocence of your brother. God, he's too ready to make promises. This is gonna be okay. Okay, tomorrow we'll start the investigation. Okay, the detective boys will participate too. Since we're kids, we can infiltrate into the crime scene. What are you saying? I won't let you do such a dangerous thing. I'll be house sitting the mansion. And why? It's so boring. Oh dear. Anything could happen and these guys would still think we're vacationing. Well, I came to investigate the legend of the golden statue, but this has already become something much bigger. Much, much bigger. What should we investigate first to fulfill Satomi's request? Did Seiichi really push off Miyata? We can't forget Isamu's murder. For now, let's go around the island and find out more about Seiichi. Alright. We'll call it there for today. A murder has occurred. I cannot believe that a murder occurred in a Detective Conan game. I'm sure you all are as shocked as I am. But yeah. Hopefully we can solve the mystery of the Strange Rock Island. Or the Island of the Strange Rocks, it used to be called. Yep. I think this is definitely translated by somebody else because it has a different tone to it, but still going good. But yeah. See y'all next time. For probably the conclusion. These games aren't super long. Alright. Later!